Now we continue on page 120 with the qira'ah and the i'rab. Yes, what and yas'alunaka. This yas'alunaka we will see many times in the Quran. It comes from the root sa'ala, to ask. Yas'alu, he asks. Yas'aluna, they ask. Ka, you. Singular, they ask you. And they ask the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Anir ruh, go about, concerning. Ar-ruh, about the ruh. Ruh comes from the root rawaha or raha, and it means to go away. And it means also to begin or to set out to do. But this ruh is used for breath of life. So they ask you about the breath of life, the ruh. Ul, say, ar-ruh, the ruh, min, from, amri, rabbi. No, amr is command, because amara means to command, and amr is a command, and rabbi is my Lord. So the ruh is from a command of my Lord. The command of my Lord. The command of my Lord. Not a command. Not amrin. Mir Rabbi. Amri Rabbi. The command of my Lord. Wa and ma utitum. Comes from the root ata. Yu'ti. And ata means to come, also to arrive. Now arrive, to come or to arrive. Now this is the fourth form of the verb. Uti. Now, right, it's in the majhul. Now in the majhul means in the passive. Utitum. What you are given. What you were given. Utitum. And that utiya means to bring or to give, right? But what you were given, min al-ilm, of the knowledge, min al-ilm, of the knowledge, illa, if not, qalila, is little. Now here you can see again ma and illa. Ma there after the waw, wa ma, and illa after the ilm. When ma and illa used together, it means only. So all you were given of the knowledge, qalila, is little. We continue on page 21. We are on page 21, and we will also do page 22 here.
ثم لا
me first do this page 21. Wa and la is a harfu tawkid. It's to put emphasis on the command. It's a harf that emphasizes tawkid. And in is if. So definitely if. Shi'na comes from the root sha'a, and it means shi'na, if we willed. Shi'na. لنذهبن. Now there you have another la, harfu tawkid. Now I put a little square under the la, and then you can see I have a little square under the noon at the end of that verb. Those are both tawkid, to put emphasis. Definitely la nadhhaba. And nadhhaba is now the present tense of dhahaba, and dhahaba means to go, and it also means to leave. But you will go or leave with, and therefore I put here remove. You see there, I brought it together and I say remove, because you are leaving with. Now we لنذهبن. Definitely we will remove, and then definitely on the end na. Banna means definitely, ba, and then the noon with a shadda on as a double definitely. لنذهبن, we would certainly remove, billadhi, remove that which, awhayna comes from the root wahya. We know wahi, the Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam received wahi, inspiration. This is a fourth form of the verb. Awhayna, we have inspired, because wahya means to reveal, and the fourth form is to inspire. Awhayna, we have inspired, ilayka, to you. لنذهبن, we definitely can remove that which we have inspired to you. Then summa, la, not tajidu. Tajidu comes from the root wajada, and wajada means to find. So la tajidu, you will not find, future or present tense, you can't find or will not find, laka, for you, bihi, with it, alayna, against us, wakila. Wakil comes from the root wakala, and it means to entrust, and a wakil is a trustee or an authority. So, wala in shi'na, had we willed, definitely had we willed, lanadhhabanna billadhi, we would remove what we have, that which we have inspired you, to you, then you will not find against us, in your favor against us, an authority. We continue on the same page, like you can see, 22. The reason why I have it as another number, because this is another verse. So this that I have as page 22, even though it's on the same page, it's because illa rahmatan min rabbika is another verse. right? Except, illa, if not. Rahmatan, a mercy. Now you can see rahmatan, a mercy, or by way of a mercy. It's in that form, genitive form, accusative form. We will come to that. Many times you will see it's in the accusative form, like that, and then it means, it excludes the preposition and it make it into that. Then it means by way of a mercy. We will come to things like that. Mir Rabbika, from your Lord, from your Lord. Indeed, fadlahu, fadala means to be in excess. It's a good word to remember. To overflow, to excel. So it's excess, it's overflowing benefit. Inna fadlahu, indeed is overflowing excess, excellent benefit. Inna fadlahu, who refers to Allah. Kana, was, alayka, on you. Kabira, kabira. Now we said again, was on you, kabira, and kabra means to be or become great, large, increase. But what it is, the word we use here is formidable. It was on you, kabira, and it hasn't ceased to be. So we continue on page 123. Yes, we do have a 123 here. And we play the video.
قل إن اجتمعت الإنس والجن على أن يأتوا بمثل هذا القرآن على
Say, singular, say. قل, la. Again, حرف توكيد definite. لئن, if. لئن اجتمعت الإنس. جمع, to join, to combine. And then the eighth form, اجتمع, is together. That's the eighth form of the verb. Now the ta there is the feminine, singular past tense verb here. Because al-ins, and you have wal-jinn, these all together. So the feminine verb is used here to show the plural. All these that will gather here now. اجتمعت الإنس, if definitely the humankind al-ins wal jinn, and the jinn kind gathered ala on, it goes with a verb. Alhamdulillah. Wal jinnu ala ayatu, gather to do what? Ata is to come, and again we said with be is to bring. Now come with. Ata be, come with. If you come with, you bring. And this is plural here. Present tense. Ala ayatu, to bring. Be misli. Misl is similar, the likeness of, or something similar. Ala ayatu bi misli, what? Similar what? Hadha, this. Hadha al-Qur'an, similar to this Qur'an. The likeness, this Qur'an. La, not ya'tuna, they cannot or they will not bring bimithlihi, the likeness of it. Wa and low, and that low usually is good to remember. You have the if in, you have in as if at the top, and you have low as if. But this low is very often used, most of the time used, to mean unlikely. If unlikely, low. So you have if and if. So this is if unlikely. While low, if kana ba'duhum. Now this is going to refer to ba'duhum. Kana was ba'duhum, some, ba'du, some of them, li ba'din, to some of them, zahira, support. Even if, and it's very unlikely that it will happen, that some of them, to some of them, was a support, or is, or continue to be a support. Was, is, like. Now, yeah, I got an arrow going to the top there from Zahira. There's an arrow there going up. Zahara means to become visible or to become clear. Zahara is very often used to become visible or to become clear. But it also means to back and to support. So we will continue. Yeah, on page 124.
ولقد صرفنا للناس في هذا القرآن من كل مثل فأبى أكثر الناس إلا كفورا.
This 124 will be the last page for this video. The argument of how kufr they are continues in the next video. And laqad, and definitely, qad is definite, used with past tense verb, and then there's la, also harf to keep definite, to make it definite. صرفنا صرفنا صرف means to turn away or to dissuade, to dissuade. And this is the second form of the verb sarrafa, that means to dispatch or to expedite or to cause to flow, to cause to flow. Sarrafna, to cause to flow, to dispatch, to circulate, to expedite, to cause to flow. And definitely we sarrafna, of course, to flow, linnas, for humankind, for people, في هذا القرآن, in this Quran, of min kulli, kulli is every, masal, masalin, masalin is an example. An example, we use the word masal for similar, a similitude also, similar. And examples are comparisons. فأبى, أبى, and أبى means to refuse, to decline. فأبى, and it's the root we're using here, فأبى. And who's the fa'il of this أبى? Who is declining, who is refusing here? And then we see أكثر. أكثر means most. كثير is many. أكثر means more than, and أكثر means most. Most. أكثر الناس, most of people, most of people. And it أكثر comes from the root كثرة, and it means to be much, to be huge in number, right? And they most of people decline. وَلَقَدْ صَرَفْنَا لِلنَّاسِ فِي هَذَا الْقُرْآنِ مِنْ كُلِّ مَثَلٍ. In this Quran, of every example. Fa, and that fa, I like the fa, so, the conclusion. So, most people decline, turn away, illa, if not kufura, sometimes not in a nice way. And kufura is from the word kafara. It means to cover, to hide, to be irreligious, to blaspheme. And you know, kufr is blasphemy. And in that way they turn away. And we will continue in the next video and see the arguments they have as they turn away, as they decline. Allah knows best.